Netherlands, from the Philippines, from Ethiopia, from Rwanda, Puerto Rico, Indonesia, Romania, well, from all over the world. So we're just waiting a few more minutes, 1 minute for people to enter, and we are very excited for today's webinar. Hello
Great. We
from,
have so many countries participating. Well, my
yeah,
goodness, 55 of them. Ethiopia again. Wow.
it is.
Welcome, everybody. Yeah, welcome, Dubai. And from China, Ni hao, Mr. Wang. Wow,
Yes.
very interesting. You see, really a global event.
Mhm.
Wow,
And
very
it's
nice.
great.
Iran is here, Pakistan is here. Look at that, how interesting, right? So, really, the power of the white jacket just for a seminar, online seminar, right?
Yeah.
Wow, really great to see so many participants. We have 60 now. It was just 20 before. Wow.
It is amazing. People are very excited to attend this webinar, and we are sure that it will be extremely helpful for all of you.
Yes.
So I will start, Chef, by introducing myself and to all of you. I am Diogo. I am based in Paris at Worldchefs office. I am the education program coordinator at Worldchefs, so I support our education programs globally, including our certification and certificate global culinary certification process and application management as well. I also help schools and institutions and other organizations on our global quality recognition of quality culinary education label. So I am the first point of contact for schools and institutions, and also I also support our certified judge applications and our World Chefs Academy. And it's great to be here, and we are so pleased, and it's a privilege to have here the amazing chef Andres Muller with us today. Chef, please, you can
Hello,
introduce yourself.
everybody. Hello, and very nice. Thank you very much, Diogo. As everybody knows, a team is always of the people who work with you together, right? It's not only a one-man band. So every many thanks from Diogo. He's also supporting all of us in the office at the back of the house. And of course, you as an application chef who wish to apply for batches. I'm Chef Müller. I'm from Germany. I live in Taiwan now, and I'm overseeing the education department. We have 21 members in various areas of the globe. They are setting up 5 different groups of education, uh, um, of support for chefs, support for the industry, support for the members of the country who are need specific help in education as well. But today, of course, we are here with you and with Diogo to talk about
Mhm.
uh, the future of education, the future of obtaining a World Chef Certification badge. And let's have a look at the PowerPoint
Mhm.
presentation. What do we have?
Okay, okay. Thank you very much, Chef Mueller. So I'll
Thank you,
now
Diogo.
share my screen with all of you, and I will also share the presentation with all of you. I think that you might be seeing my screen now. So we're just going over, just wait a little bit. Okay, so you might be seeing my screen now. So we're just going over our agenda. Wait, our
Yes.
agenda today. Okay.
Today's
So,
agenda, as
mhm,
everybody can see, um, we have a quick introduction, and of course, everybody needs to know what are the benefits of being part of World Chef Certification Badge. Then we're gonna talk about certification levels. As you all know, we have different levels. All depends on your acknowledgement of your skills, what you have already passed. Of course, together with the handbook review, which is very important. We have many applications who did not review the handbook properly. So it is very important to prepare as a mise en place all your documentation for uploading. And then, of course, we will talk about a pre-assessment. The pre-assessment is for yourself. is a self-evaluation. Are you able to apply for this badge? Are you certified? Can you apply for a higher badge? That you have to read all through the documents. Diego will talk about web navigation. Of course, everything is today AI, computerized, either on the iPhone, on the telephone, on the computer, and the accessing application form, which can be quite complicated sometimes, especially for us chefs. We are normally in the kitchen, we are not IT people. That's why we have Diogo to support you in this one. And then Diogo will tell you step by step the application process, which is very important. And post-application submission process will be discussed. Of course, you will review your application, you will apply. Diego will be the first one who will review this application. Have you answered all the questions? If not, he will write back to you. So a very keen process. And at the end, we will have a Q&A session for everybody.
That's great, Chef Andres. And before starting, let's just have the participation of everyone. We are in a lot of different countries in the world, but we can all participate through technology. So I'm gonna do a poll here, to launch a poll here, so you can feel free to help us and answer to this question, which is, do you already have a World Chefs Global Culinary Certification? It would be amazing to know a little bit more about you, and also we can have a better perception of your profile and why are you here. So okay, so far 61% no, 31 yes. So okay, so that's good. That's good. It means that you are in the right webinar to learn more and to start probably your application and preparing your application for Global Culinary Certification. So we're just waiting some more
Diogo,
seconds.
maybe can you highlight as a question, is this being recorded of the session?
Yes,
Yes.
this is all being recorded, and our it's also available on our social medias and will be available on our communication channels. So it's all good. So starting amazing. Thank you very much. So 60% said no, they don't have already a World Chefs Global Culinary Certification, and 40% yes. So it's very good, Chef Andres, for those that don't have yet, and for those that want to progress to a higher level. So
Absolutely.
we can start, and also before start, we'll have a Q&A session at the end. So feel free to ask your questions, and at the end, we'll be very happy to answer them. So Chef Andres, handing over to you.
Very good. Thank you very much. Introduction and its benefits. Okay, who are we and what is World Chef? World Chef is the global culinary certification framework. World Chef's Global Culinary Certification is a prestige framework for culinary professionals worldwide. Created with leading employers, it validates individual skills against a global benchmark. So in straightforward, as you all know, before it was under City and Guilds, and City and Guilds was verifying our work, what we have done, our assessments, and they have passed this to us as we have a huge group of professional professors and master chefs working in education who will oversee your application. It is, of course, created with leading employers. We know what is the industry looking for. We are in constant communication with industry providers. And altogether, we validate your individual skills against a global benchmark. So this is very straightforward. It's a evidence-based application form. What are the key benefits? So they are quite multi-skilled. There are opportunities for acceleration a career. Accelerate your career with Worldchefs Global Culinary Certification. I can tell you, if you would submit a certification as a certified commis chef or certified master chef from World Chefs endorsed, which is definitely beneficial for you to get an employment if you, of course, been successful. Stand out in the job market. Yes, of course, industry is very particular with graduates who came from which establishment and, of course, which association they're belonging to. Stand out in the job market with Worldchefs Global Culinary Certification is today very professional and very profitable. Fast tracks give your students access to fast track certification. Today, we will talk mainly about individual application for certification, but fast track is for our RQCE, our recognition of quality culinary education schools. Once they have been approved and they are mapped, they can then apply directly with the entire batch of students in one go. We are talking today more about individual applications. A digital badge is, as it already says, is digital. You can have it digital plugged into your information sheets, in your marketing tools, on your CV, in your communication, Facebook, internet, wherever you want. So it is a digital badge. You can be downloaded to you. It's safe to download. It's been marked as a specific number for you only. People can check on the credibility of this badge, and it is visible for worldwide online skills on global chef culinary certifications. So quite a lot of benefits for having a global culinary certification.
Okay.
Of course, certification levels and handbook review. We have a variation of batches. It starts all with the basic as a commis chef, and it goes up to chef de partie, a sous chef, a chef de cuisine, an executive chef, and a master chef, or even a certified pastry chef and a certified master chef, up to culinary educator. So here we have now the criteria. If you work already in the industry and you want to be recognized, say, for instance, you are working already for 6 years in the industry as a chef de partie, then you can apply what we show you later. You'll check your handbook and you can apply for the badge of the chef de partie. Of course, if you're already now a sous chef, then you can apply for the sous chef position or for the executive chef. So it is all up to you once you have reviewed the handbook. So there is a huge opportunity for chefs to be accredited to their latest standing in the industry, and of course their skills overall. Picking the right certification level is very important. Of course, now the highest one here is World Chef Certified Master Chef. This is all paid in pounds. But of course, this is just a sample for you that you can see. Once you click your badge application, commis chef certification or master chef or a chef de partie, this will be shown on the screen. You have to read the handbook first. And then after you finish the handbook reading, you need to check your eligibility. This is very important. Many people apply. We have many applications, and many applications are sometimes standing idle because you have not done your homework. You need to prepare all the required documents to be uploaded. This is very important. So check the handbook, check your eligibility, select the batch what you want to have everything ready in a separate folder, easy to be uploaded. And I must say here, very important, what many people forget is they forget to hand in their full CV with reference letter. We need to see where have you worked, how long have you worked there, and what is your latest skills. Right, Diogo.
Okay.
The handbook. Reading the handbook is essential for selecting the appropriate certification level, as I just mentioned before. You have to do a little bit of homework. It's not just, oh, let's apply for a badge and within 5 minutes I can apply, I pay my money, and then it's okay. As we mentioned before, Diogo will be the first one who will see your application. And of course, Diogo do not like to go back to you and say, I'm very sorry, we have to deny your application because you apply with the wrong badge. So you need to do this homework by yourself. You need to look at the handbook and see all the guidelines and see if you're eligible for this badge you want to apply. Uh, Once you have, of course, utilized the pre-assessment feature to determine your eligibility for a specific certification level before applying. So you have to read the handbook, you have to read your checklist. Are you really, because you have to probably answer some simple questions. How long are you already a chef? And what is your skills today, right? And once this is all coming out positive, then you can apply for the specific skills batch what you want to have.
That's correct. Thank you very much, Chef Andreas.
Thank
And now
you.
I will explain to you, after all this information that has been shared with you by Chef Andreas, I will explain to you how can you start your application. So it's very simple. We have made the process very simple alongside with our communications team. So we are constantly updating our official website, the worldchefs.org page. So that's the place to go for you if you want to know more about World Chefs, if you want to access our to see our offer, what we offer, everything that is available there. So you need to first go to our worldchefs.org website, and as you can see here, there's a tab saying training and certification. So once you click in that tab, training and certification, there's, if you can follow this red arrow here, global culinary certification. So you just have to click on global culinary certification. So after clicking on global culinary certification, you will have all this information, which is basically all the information that Chef Andreas just shared with you, all the benefits, the career path for our global culinary certification, all the badges. You have all the information here, so you can know more about this certification framework. And also, as you can see below, there's tabs for individuals, if you are an individual applicant, for schools, with all the information for schools to follow, and also for employers. So there are three available tabs and with all the information for specific groups of people that want to apply or want schools that want to have global culinary certification included in their curriculum, as Chef Andres mentioned, as an approved certification center, and also for employers. So after you come here, there's a button here saying explore the levels. So once you click, you will have access to all the levels, a list of all the certification levels and the corresponding badges. So you will have access to three buttons here, as you can see. The first one is read the handbook. As Chef Andres mentioned, it's extremely important. It's crucial before you apply for any of these badges and levels. You have to please first read carefully the handbooks, and you have to basically do a mise en place before you apply. It's very important. We are always available to answer all your questions, but please make sure You read the handbook first, so you know exactly what are you applying for and if you are eligible for that level. And as Chef Andres mentioned, there's the check eligibility button here where we'll redirect you to the pre-assessment form where you will have to answer yes or no questions. And at the end, we'll advise you whether if you are eligible to apply for that level or if you are not eligible to apply for that level. So this is as you have a lot of support items here that you need to use before you apply. And if you are sure, when you are sure of the level you want to apply, you just click select and you select the badge level you want to apply, and when you will be redirected to one of these one page that looks like this one here, with all the information, an overview of the certification application. How do you pay? How does it work? What do you need to do? So basically, you will have an overview before starting your application. You will have an overview of all the information that you need. So you just have to click on apply now here, and you will right away be redirected for the certification application form. And here is when you're starting your application. So it is very important to note that there's a lot of information, information on the application that you need to read so it can guide you properly. All the documents that we need, supporting information, and please read carefully every information here so your application is completed and you have more chances to be certified so the assessors will be able to assess your application correctly. So after you read carefully all these all this information here, there's the next step, which will be to choose the level you want to apply for. As you can see here, there's a drop-down menu where you can select the level you want to apply for. In this case, in this image is pointing to the chef de cuisine, and you just have to click the level and tick these two boxes after reading the introduction guide and confirm all these details here. So after you confirm, you will have to provide your normal information, your name, your email, date of birth, and country of residence. Please note that your name is going to be the name that is going to be in your badge, in your certification, if you are approved. And also your email will be the email where the assessors will get back to you if they need any more information, and also the email that World Chefs will use to get back to you and also to issue your badge if you are in case you are approved. So you will receive an output in this email that you are providing here. So make sure that you correctly insert your email. And then you will have other information relating to employment details, the name of your organization, address organization. So these simple details, this simple information you have to fill in. And then there's the part to upload the evidence and other information. So in this section here, as you can see here, there's text on the bottom of this box here, as you can see. So this text will help you understand what type of document are we looking for, do we need, so you can upload the right document with the right information for assessors to be able to assess your application. So in this part, make sure you read everything carefully. These documents, as you can see, are you are obligated
Mandatory.
to upload these documents here. So it's basically a process of you taking a time, don't rush, taking your time, read carefully, be sure that you're uploading the right documents and the right information. So after this, there's the final step, will be the payment part. Just before this, let me just tell you something before. So in this case, it depends on the application of the level. For example, the commie chef level will not have the same required documents as the executive chef level, for example, and so on. So the application form changes the requirements, the steps, the information that you need to submit according to the level. So just wanted to, according to the level, you will select. So just wanted to point that out. And after automatically will display the amount that needs to be paid for you to pay and submit your application. It will be automatically displayed after you select the level, so you don't have to manually insert the amount. And something very important for you, and I'd like you to pay attention in this part, there's an option, as you can see here, for you to save your application and submit later. So you can save your application. Imagine, for example, you don't have all the documents that are needed. So you can save your application, come back later, upload the necessary documents, and then pay and submit. So you don't have to finish everything at once. There's this possibility for you to save your application and be working on your application until it's fully ready to be submitted. So this is a very easy process, very intuitive process. Um, the post application, what should you expect from us after you apply your application? Chef Andres, if you can join
Yes.
in this part.
So it is all, again, depends on how long you take. As Diogo mentioned, this application should be submitted once you start within 6 weeks. So you have 6 weeks maximum to update all your information, to collect whatever you have. Sometimes you can be very quick. You can do that in 2 days if you have everything prepared. Once you have submitted and paid the initial application, you get at least latest 2 weeks, maybe even earlier, already information on your status. We will check your application, and if we find any missing item, any unclear documentation, any AI chat GPT answers, we will send this back to you to reapply, I mean, to redo or to amend your application. For any inquiries or assistance, reach out to World Chef via the Contact Us page on the official website. So just don't send an email. Oh, I don't know what to do. I have issues. Stay it clearly in the Contact Us, your name, your application, when did you apply, and what is your problem. If additional information or clarification is needed, you will receive an email notification providing another opportunity to access and resubmit your application, as I just mentioned. So we are not doing this 10 times. We do it only normally 1 or 2 times only, and that's it. We cannot run after you, and you have to run after us if you want to have the certification. We will definitely give you an answer, and we need you to respond to your issues as quick as possible. Check out the facts section for answers to commonly asked questions before reaching out for support. There is a website attached which will give you all the proposed question, what you may, I have no connection to my Wi-Fi, my application broke down, do I need to reapply? I forgot to push the save button of my application, something like this, right? So there is already some prepared answers for you, but don't panic. If there is not the answer there, what you actually need to know, contact us on the page and let us know what is your problem.
That is exactly Chef Andres. So that is great. Before moving forward to the Q&A, I can see that we have a lot of questions here. That's
Yes.
very good. We will do one more poll. So we'll want you to help us by answering here some more questions. So if wait a little bit. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll want you to help us answer some more questions with a question, which is how likely are you to apply for World Chefs Global Culinary Certification or recommend it to your colleagues? So feel free to help us. Very likely, amazing. To help us by answering this question before moving forward to the Q&A question section and start to answer your questions. Okay, very likely, very likely. Well, the majority, 89%, very likely to recommend to you and your friends. Yeah. So this is great, very likely. Okay. Okay, so we are very happy to see that you are participating a lot in our webinar. That's the main goal of this webinar, to provide you with information and also try to clarify your doubts so you can start working on your application or preparing your application for the Global Culinary Certification. Right now we will go move forward to the Q&A section where Chef Andres and I will be happy to answer your questions. Let's see on the Q&A. We can see that we have a lot of questions on the chat, but on the Q&A, we will start with the Q&A. So, Chef Andres, the first question we have is, if I receive a certification already from Worldchefs before, does it mean that we have an account already? Okay, so I can answer this one. If you are, it depends the year you have received your certification. If it's before 2024, where we were collaborating with Sitting Gills and they were handling the badge issuance process, yes. So in this question, you should reach out to me through the education@worldchefs.org email so I can check if you have an account on Credly or not. Credly, which is the platform that we issue the badges. So I will have to check if you have an account. If you are referring to the application form, no, each badge, each certification, you need to start again a new application using, again, a new application form, uploading new documentation, being assessed again. So please, Armin Gragasin, send an email to education@worldchefs.org and I'll be very pleased to check your account. Okay, so another question from Michael Moonen. When someone has a certain level, works at a different Michelin one and Michelin star 1 and 2 restaurants, what is the added value of a certification?
Okay, very clear, very clear. Every certification level from different association has a different meaning. Of course, if you have a certification as a CV reference letter from a Michelin star 1 and 2, this is fantastic. This is very good. I have nothing against saying this one. It is good enough. To be honest, do you need to have a World Chefs certification? Probably you don't. So this is very personal. It's not a meaning that everybody must have a World Chef certification. It is only beneficial. Okay, in different countries, it is very beneficial because many operators, many restaurants do not know this kind of institute where you worked before, or which school you attend, or which university you attend. Of course, working at the Michelin star restaurant, there is nothing better than your reference letter. So I cannot say there is an added value. It is, you have to see it very personally, if it's a value for you or is it not. Does it bring you more value later on? This you have to ask yourself. I cannot answer this question. But for normal restaurant work, for people who have not had a full culinary education, that is number one certification outlook for them to qualify them under a World Chef badge. For people who have worked in Michelin restaurants or fine dining restaurants, they are usually not our main customers, to be very honest. It would be very nice if they're gonna choose our certification badge, but we cannot say, oh, our one is higher than the Michelin star rated restaurant. Of course not. So this is very personal benefit to anyone.
Thank you very much, Chef. The next one, I can answer this one. So it's from Bicod Emmanuel, which say, I'd like to ask if someone that is a culinary trainer or teaching culinary arts, which application or certification would he apply for? Well, Chef Andres, I think that in this case will be the culinary educator, depending on the experience that you have first to read the handbook to check what's the most suitable level for you. But for your experience, as I understand from the question, there is not a lot of information. I would I would guess that will be the World Chefs Culinary Educator certification. Okay, so the next one will be, I
On the
can,
top, Arvin Gragisin. I
okay.
received a badge from Malaysian Culinary World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us a little bit more about your badge? Is this attending of the competition or of the judges seminar, or what kind of badge did you receive?
Okay, that's correct. So the other one is Bashir Mohammed. Could you tell us about the three dishes we serve and in
Yes.
the video?
Uh, Everybody has to submit an evidence. The higher you go, you have to have different evidence. As an executive chef, we need to know that you can create not average dishes. So not ham and cheese toast. You have to have something specially created by an executive chef. So we want to see what you're gonna prepare, how you're gonna prepare. So I want to have a picture of your prepared dish in uniform. You have to show us how you prepare this dish. So a still picture of your three dishes can be an appetizer, a main course, a dessert, or two appetizer, one dessert. The question will be highlighted in the application form. And of course, we want to see a video. How you gonna prepare this? Is it done by yourself? So you have to take a video of yourself in action, how you prepare this dish.
Yes. Okay. And the other one, I can answer this one, Chef. Chef, I have an Indian Federation Culinary Association certificate, executive chef. Is this easy to apply? So please go to our website at Fast Track Certification. There are some programs that are eligible for Fast Track. For example, the ACF certificates. And in this particular case, the Indian Federation of Culinary Association also has some levels that can be fast tracked. So please go there and check our fast track section on our worldchefs.org website, and we'll have all that information, Chef Raja Sekar. And thank you for your question. The next one will be hello, I'm Edmond from Rwanda. Hello, Edmond, and I have a question about this certificate. Here in Rwanda, this letter is unvaluable. What's your mission and vision about that? Thank you.
So I have to understand here in Rwanda, this letter is invaluable. What is your mission and vision about this? Can you maybe reframe this question again and tell me about your issues over there, what you have? You still have I mean, is that can you hear me, or is that Diego Cardozo would like to answer? Uh, can you
No.
ask him to maybe resubmit this question again, please?
Mhm. Yeah, you can hear you, Chef. So, Chef Eddie Daly, please resubmit your questions with a little bit more details so we can
Yeah.
answer it properly. So the next one, I work over 25 years in the kitchen, including 9 years like executive chef. I'm part of the Association Națională a Bucătăriei. Well, it's from Romania. Sorry if I'm spelling it wrong. I stopped my application for certified executive chef because any of school from Romania didn't appear on World Chefs list. So it doesn't need to be a World Chefs recognized school for you to apply. The application is individual, so you can follow your
Absolutely.
application if you have all the skills and all the requirements that are on the handbooks. you can pursue your certification without having to be backed, let's say, for school. It's just what it counts. It's your skills, your experience, and if you meet the requirements of the handbook. So, Chef Aurelio,
Absolutely.
thank you very much.
Absolutely.
So, let me just.
Okay, he has attended a competition. So if you have attended a competition, this is totally different. This is a competition badge, either a silver medal, bronze medal, a diploma medal, a silver medal. This is something different. This is about your skills level in the kitchens, not in the competition. This is very important.
Mhm.
So if you want to apply, have a look at the application form, at the handbook, submit your CV if you're already working in the industry and you have the skills as a chef de partie or as a sous chef, please apply. But we do not calculate the medals win and then according to one gold medal you can apply for an executive sous chef or educator. No, this is totally different. A skill is a skill and a competition is a competition.
Okay, that's great, Chef Andres. Thank you very much. Another one. Hello, Chef. This is Chef Jurat. I'm already a certified master chef from the World Master Chef Society. I've been in this industry since 1988, and during my career, mostly self-employed entrepreneur, running my own catering business in Hong Kong, Portugal. Amazing country. I'm from Portugal, and as a preferred personal chef in Portugal and Ireland. Does your complete criteria apply to me if I consider applying for your Master Chef certification?
I can give you this answer.
Okay.
This is a very tricky one and a very honest one and a very strange one. I have done my Master Chef certificate in Germany with the Chamber of Commerce. This is the highest ranking Master Chef certificate anyone can get globally when it's been issued by a government and not by an association. After I have gained this certification as Master Chef myself, I applied because I was in Hong Kong. I verify my standing in the qualification framework. So I had to get another Master Chef certificate from City and Guilds. So I have two Master Chef certification. And this is all by practical assessment, 1 week for each Master Chef certificate, and not just by answering some question. This is a practical and academic qualification under the government. And then I've been approached by the same organization, World Master Chef Society, because they have seen that I have gained a qualification as a master chef. And their application is very simple. They just want to know your history, your CV, where you're working, and you do a payment for the badge. And that's it. And you directly been automatically a master chef without any consideration of how many years do you have worked. So this master chef badge, what you have is similar, the same what we have under the World Chef Education. So it is up to you if you want to now collect another Master Chef Certification Society, a badge from them and one from World Chefs and maybe another one from another association. It all depends what is your criteria of skills you want to showcase. So I cannot tell you, do you need another one? Uh, you have to answer this yourself. You don't have to. You have already one. If you want to have one from World Chefs, go ahead and apply. There will be, of course, question on evidence based with your CV, with your history, with your cooking of dishes. This was not available for the Master Chef Society of World. This was only a paperwork. It was nothing evidence-based, just the history of where you work. So it is all up to you how you want to proceed with this.
Okay. Amazing. Thank you very much, Chef Andres and Chef Zurat. Chef Andres, I can answer this one. The next one, if you have something to add, please feel free. How many videos are required from us? So typically, chef base here in this case, typically just one video. The video section just requires one video, but it depends if you want to have more videos. I think you are more than welcome to have, but typically we are in the details of the section where you have to apply the video. It just asks the application to provide one video. So this will be the answer. So another one, chef, I can also answer this one. How can we apply for accreditation of our culinary organization here in Philippines? Greetings to Philippines, Harwin, and that's great to hear. So you just have to go to our worldchefs.org website, and on the certification and training tab, you just have to find for Become a World Chefs Recognized School. Or if you have any doubt, or if you need any guidance, please feel free to reach out to education@worldchef.org. Myself, I take care of all the recognition of quality culinary education, so World Chefs Recognized Schools, and I'll be more than happy to help you with this. But please just go first in advance, go to our website and look for Become a World Chefs Recognized School, and you'll have all the details there. It's always great to have schools associated with us. Um, let's see another one. Chef, probably one for you. Hi, where is the certification recognized? S-
To be honest, it's globally recognized. I mean, I have not here in my how many years with World Chefs, 20 years, that
Mhm.
anybody has refused to recognize this certification badge.
Mhm.
So it is worldwide recognized. Of course, the badge and the skills level is worldwide recognized. It does not mean that you can now go somewhere and apply for the job and you've been denied. Probably only been denied because of your visa or your, your history. But the badge itself is globally recognized all over the world.
Okay, it is amazing. Thank you very much, Chef, and Chef Stephen as well from your question. So another one, I can answer this one. I'm Miss Ghana Tefai from Ethiopia. Greetings to Ethiopia. So the certificate is working in my country, and now to register and receive. So Chef Miss Ghana, everyone that has access to the internet and has the skills that are outlined in our handbooks are open and more than welcome to apply for the certification. Please first just make sure that you have that you comply with all the requirements, that you have the skills for the specific certification. If possible, do the pre-assessment in our website, as we has explained. But as long as you have access to the internet, you can apply and you can pay in every single country in the world. There will not be any issue in terms of payment because it's going to be an online payment. But if you encounter any issue, please reach out to us, to our office, so we can help you move forward. But you shouldn't have any issue applying and paying the fee. And thank you very much for your question. So we have a lot of questions. Thank you very much.
Um,
uh,
where are we?
okay.
Anonymous. I'm receiving the badge from regional church, and as a culinary instructor, I would like to know which level I should begin at. So you are already a World Chef approved regional judge. And as I can see from your question, a culinary instructor. I would like to know which level I should begin at.
Mhm.
If you're a culinary instructor, then why don't you directly apply for the culinary instructor badge? If you have doubts and you look through the handbook and you look to uh, your question about eligible application and you are not satisfied with the requirement, then why don't you apply for a chef de partie, sous chef, executive chef position? It all depends on your past experience as a chef. So if you have enough experience as a chef, The highest one would be, of course, Master Chef. On the other side, if you don't want to be a Master Chef, you can apply for education certification badge.
Okay, amazing. Thank you very much, Chef.
Thank
So
you.
let's check our chat. We have more than 100 questions and people basically sending message to us here in the chat. It's amazing. Thank you very much for that. I am in the process, Charminda Gamage. Hello, thank you for a question. I am in the process of applying for executive chef level. How long should be in the video creating a dish?
How long should be the video
To
creating
applying,
the dish?
creating the dish for executive
Uh,
chef.
it all depends on your skills level, what you're gonna prepare. Are you gonna making a beef Wellington? It will take a little bit time. If you're gonna make, um, give me an idea. If you make steak Diane or you make chicken a la king, it all depends how long it will take this. So we want to see your skills for a specific dish. This can be according to your menu in the restaurant. This can be something, a new creation, what you're going to do. But we want to see that you do the dish and you decide how long, what kind of dish you're going to do and how long you're going to do this dish. Today you can fast track the videos when you take the videos, right? Slow motion and then normal under a speed can be uploaded, right? So we're looking about quality,
Mhm.
not the quantity of the timing, the quality of your dish.
Yes, thank you very much, Chef, once again. We are sorry we have so many questions. We will try to answer all of them by until the end of this webinar. Conscious of time, we know that you have other things scheduled. But if we are not able to answer all the questions here, because there are a lot, please feel free to send the questions to me after to education@worldchefs.org, and we'll be more than happy. But let's keep answering some more. Hello, I'm an executive sous chef working in a very well-known luxury brand. I hold HND and soon my bachelor degree in international hospitality management. I studied food science and management leadership. May I know which certification I can apply for? Thank you.
I don't see the question. How
Well,
how comes?
it's in the on the chat, but in this
Oh,
specific
oh,
case, yeah, we have a lot of
uh,
certification, a lot of questions.
from who was this question?
It's Ali Youssef. Ali Youssef.
My goodness. Ali Youssef. Hello, I'm executive working in a very well luxury brand. I hold HND, soon my bachelor degree in international hospitality management. I studied food science and management. May I know which certification can I apply for? Uh, then you can apply for an executive sous chef or executive chef. It all depends on your skills. I mean, you have a bachelor degree afterwards. How many years you already working now as an executive sous chef? If you think you can reach the next level as an executive chef, of course you can apply for. But of course, we want to know also your skills level. So at the moment, as an executive sous chef, I would say you stay with the same title and apply for the same badge.
Okay.
Safe, yes.
Okay. So a question here that it's easy to answer. I can answer here. It's on the Q&A. When I run will be added to the list. So once you have internet connection, everyone is able to apply for certification. Doesn't matter the country, doesn't matter the place. If this is the question, Chef Sanaz, so you just have to have internet connection, go to our website as explained here, and you are more than welcome to apply. Thank you very much. Uh, this is The other question, Chef, that I can also answer, it was from Chef Ed Daly. He told that he was mentioning about certificates, not letter. So yes, this certificate must be recognized in Rwanda, as Chef Andres explained. In more than 20 years, we didn't see any
From who is this?
yeah, it was on a Q&A, the chef Edmund that had asked before if the certification is is available in Rwanda. So it is. It is available as long as you have internet connection. As explained, you can apply and you can get your certification. Apply for this certification. So let's see here in the chat some more questions. Thank you very much in advance, everyone. It's been an amazing participation. Uh, uh, let's see.
There's an email, a message from Mr. Zanas Razagi from Iran.
Mm,
Please answer my question, please. When Iran add to country just for certificate? Uh, I don't know what is the issue with Iran. We have chef association there. If you see any issues with Iran, you have to talk to your Iranian Chef Association president. We don't normally hold back anybody. We are very non-political, non-profit association. We don't deny any country unless the country is not backed up by anybody else. We don't normally have this issue. So if you have issue with connecting with world chefs, the best solution would be to check on the website who is maybe the member of Worldchefs. If you don't see Iran, then you should maybe apply the question to your Iranian Chef Association president to solve this issue. This is something maybe we cannot solve. This is maybe something that the Chef Association has not applied for.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much, Chef. And now, a very simple one I can answer here from Karen Mohamed. What about culinary art courses? So, if the question is asking about courses, please, to clarify, this certification is not a course. It's an assessment-based skills recognition process application. So, to recognize your skills, but yeah, in World Chef's website at worldchefs.org we have a directory of approved courses that you can take for free, and some of them are paid. So please feel free to go there and check the courses that we have there. You can enroll in some of them for free, some of them you have to pay, but they are approved courses approved by us and from very well-known and recognized organizations in the world. So please free to go there and check. And also our World Chefs Academy, which is a free platform also for you to go and to use. And thank you very much for your question, Chef Karen. Well, probably we have time to answer one more, Chef, and sorry to all the others. Let's see if we can.
Have you closed the screen? I cannot.
Yeah. Let's let's
Oh,
let
there it is. Okay.
let me see if we can find. I can tell you one here. Uh, this one is an easy one. Is the executive sous chef badge available? I have solid background in international cuisine and strong background in different countries.
Yeah, of course. Every batch is available. Every batch is available. We don't deny any batch unless it does not match with your skills and your application information, what you have submitted. So if you think you're eligible for this kind of batch, feel free to apply. And we will definitely let you know if we think you're not suitable for it. We will ask you to maybe reapply for a lower batch. This sometimes happens. Therefore, we emphasize everybody to look at the handbook, see if you are really eligible, upload your reference letter from your past employment and your full CV. We need to know where have you worked, how long have you worked there, with whom have you worked there, to understand, have a better picture of who are you who apply for this batch.
Exactly. So I think we are good to end this webinar. And thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much
Very
for
successful.
joining.
Many thanks to everybody. We had almost 100. We had exactly 100 members here. As
Mhm.
again, as Diogo mentioned, he will answer the remaining question. He has a hard copy of it. He will see who has questions. He tries to write you back. If you have other questions, please feel free to write to us, and we will be definitely there to help you and support you wherever we can.
Yes, thank you very much, everyone. And we wish you a very good rest of week and a very good weekend as
Thank you
well.
very much, everybody, and happy seasons festival. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank
Bye.
you.